Welcome to Lesson 40, the distributive property. Now this lesson is often a lesson that baffles many students, so pay close attention, watch the video over and over, and practice a lot because you'll need to know the distributive property. Now up on the board, you can see a problem that says 12, and then in parentheses 10 plus 7. Well, first of all, you need to remember that that 12 next to the 10 means to multiply. So whatever is in that parenthesis, you need to multiply it times 12. Now if you remember yesterday, we hinted on the distributive property. We did two-digit multiplication, and we showed that there's two ways to multiply. For one, you could just follow PEMDAS on that, right? Just add 10 and 7 together. That's first. That's what the parentheses say, to do that first. 10 plus 7 is 17, and you multiply that times 12, and you'll get your answer. However, there's also the distributive property, and you could distribute your 12 to both of the numbers inside and get the same answer. That would look like this. 12 times the 10, then you'll get 120. And then this says plus, so it's an addition problem. Then 12 distributes also to the 7. 12 times 7, is that 84? Well, you get 84. You add both those together. Your answer is 204. Okay? Now, the thing that's a little bit tricky is in today's lesson, you'll have variables. Now, if you remember, a variable is a letter. And we don't know what that letter is often, and you have to find it. Sometimes, you'll solve a problem as far as you can, and you will not find it. And it's okay, as long as you've simplified it to as simple as that problem can get. Okay? What I mean is this. Let's say that 10 up there was an x. Now, you're used to them giving you an x, but they don't tell you what it is. They just say simplify this problem. You need to use the distributive property. Because we don't know what x plus 7 is. We don't know what x is. So we know that the first step is 12 times x. That is 12x. It's 12 of them. Just like if it was 12 times 5, it's 12 fives. So you need to write 12x. Then you need to say plus 12 times 7, which we already said was 84. Now this problem has been simplified. You can't get it any simpler than that unless we know what x is. And we don't. So you're done. All right? Let's look at some of the problems from your homework because your problems from your homework have a lot of variables in them. Let's take a look at number 2 and then maybe do a couple more. Number 2 says 4, 7a minus 3. So distribute. We don't know what a is, but we'll go 4 to the 7 and then 4 to the a. So 4 times 7 is 28. I have an addition symbol. And then 4 times a, we don't know what the a is, so it's just 4a. And then you drop down your minus 3. Our problem is not done on this one. Whenever you have alike groups, you put them together. So if you have some a's here and you have some more a's over here and maybe an a way over here, you should put all the a's together. Here, we only have 4 a's, but we do have an integer, 28, and we have another integer, minus 3. The negative in front of it goes with it. So if you put a 28 and you put a minus 3 together, it would take 3 off of the 28. And now you have 25 plus 4a. And that is as simple as that problem gets. Let's try 10 plus 3, 1 plus p. This is number 4. All right, this problem, you might be wondering, 10 plus 3, that's 13, or do I do 3 times 1? What's the p? Okay. I think either way, you're going to end up getting the same answer, but on the different problems, it won't always work like that. Remember that in PEMDAS, multiplying comes first before adding. So you are supposed to distribute this first. 3 times the 1 is 3. 3 times the p is 3p. And then the 10 comes down. Now I have 10 plus 3 plus 3p. Do you see any alike numbers, things that go together? Whole numbers go together and variables go together, but there's no other p to go with that one. So 10 plus 3 is 13. So 13 plus 3p is as simple as this problem gets. All right, practice lots of distributive property. If you have any questions, of course, come and see me, and I'm sure it'll get a lot easier throughout the year. Thanks, bye.